Yo, one thing I realized is that sometimes it's not, like if you going through something right now with failure, um, sometimes it's not what you don't have or who is not on your team or, who you're missing or maybe what resource you're missing. A lot of times that's not even the reason why you're not moving in a successful way. A lot of times the reason why is because there's things that you're unwilling to either do and or learn, right? And it's like, if for me, like starting off as an entrepreneur, my biggest hurdle, I could say finances was one. I could say, for me, I'm real creative, but in regards to execution, there was a lack of that there. So there's certain areas, and if you say like finance, a lot of people say, I can't start my business because I ain't got the money. Okay, that's true for a lot of people, but ultimately, if we're honest with ourselves, maybe the reason why you don't have the money is because you have not put in the time to research ways that you can acquire that money, right? Whether it's grants, loans, whatever it may be, small business organizations, all kind of pitch contests, whatever it may be, right? So, you can only use that excuse for so long, right? And that applies to other areas. If you don't have the execution or you don't have the operations, maybe you have to take some time to learn about that. Maybe you have to take some time to set up a structure for your operations or whatever it may be. And that's the thing, the things that we're unwilling to do are a lot of times our Achilles heel, but we always deflect by saying, I don't have access to this or I don't have that. And a lot of times that's true. It was true for me. But when you say it out loud, ultimately, what are you going to do about it? If you don't have somebody in your circle that can do, ABC or do a specific function, are you just going to sit around and wait? If you don't have access to that tool or that resource right now, are you just going to sit around and keep saying that you don't have this, I don't have that, this person, I can't find this person? At some point, you got to get up and say, if I got to figure this out, that's what I'm going to do. If I got to learn about this, that's what I'm going to do. If I got to devote time to this, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm telling you, when you start moving in that space, that's when you open up doors that have been closed before. Let's go, man. Get to your greatness. I forgot how to quit.